and her bedroom smelled faintly of stale piss. And those porcelain bowls of dried rose petals his mother used to put on the back of the toilet before she died on his 15th birthday. Candace walked over to the window, took a long white plastic rod between her fingers, and twisted it. Sunlight flooded the dusty little room. Candace walked over to the window. Oh, crap. What? She said, grinning at him. I got nothing to be ashamed of. He noticed for the first time that her front tooth was chipped. Just a little. The right one. Something about that tooth stirred him, made his gut ache. She had the reddest hair he'd ever seen. It was a dangerous red. It told you to stop and it told you to go at the same time. She turned around and faced him while he squinted in the sunlight. She stared at him for a while, her eyes moving up and down his face. Then she slowly started rolling her t-shirt up. Her stomach was round and soft, so pale it was almost translucent, with a cluster of tiny hairs below the belly button. He surprised himself in that moment by wishing for Allison, for her skinny, childish body, her watery brown eyes, and the way she would sleep with her head pressed so hard against his chest that he'd wake up with bruises in the morning. But here was Candace, right in front of him, ample and ready, with her flaming torch hair and her ironic smile. She pulled the t-shirt up all the way over her head and revealed two large, pendulous white breasts. Her nipples were big and pink and undefined, like they'd been painted on with watercolors. Do you like me? She asked. Do you like the way I look? I do, he said. I do. And he moved toward her and
Holy shit, man. Your novel's turning me on. I mean, it's great. It's amazing literature. It's just giving me a tiny bit of a boner. Please, continue.
I do, he said. I do. And he moved toward her and grasped her hair with his hand and pulling her head back so her mouth opened a little.
Oh, wait, one thing. Sorry. Can I just say one thing?
Yes.
Okay. The thing about the 15th birthday. I feel like maybe like it's too much of a coincidence that his mom died on his 15th birthday. It feels like I'm supposed to be like, whoa, or something.
My mom died on my 15th birthday.
She did?
Yeah. You knew that.
Whoa. No. I knew you were 15, man. I didn't know it was on your birthday.
It was on my birthday.
Jesus. That's terrible. Wow. Never mind. I'm sorry I didn't know you back then.
You should be thankful you didn't know me back then.
Jesus, man, on your birthday?
I would have kicked your ass.
What?
I'm skipping ahead.
No!
Yes! Alright. This next part is what I wrote the other night after Andrea called. By the way, she left me like 5 messages since then, and I haven't returned any of them. Okay. He was seeing America for the first time. In a way, he'd been thinking about that drive since he was a kid. This drive across America. What did Arizona look like, he used to wonder. Utah, Wyoming, Oklahoma, Illinois. He had imagined somehow that each state had a different set of plants and animals. A slightly different colored blue in the sky. But as he drove, as his little Hudson Hornet cranked and moaned across the long, flat highways, and he flashed by farm after farm, cornfield after cornfield, desolate truck stop after desolate truck stop, with the red flashing lights and the toothless man behind the counter, and the occasional lonely woman with crinkled eyes, desperately trying to catch his attention. As he crossed state line after state line, he realized that most of America looked like most of America. It was beautiful, sure. It moved him, but it repeated itself. You could find the same thing there that you could find here. And so, as he approached California, his dream of California started to fade. He thought of what Miller had told him about the jutting cliffs in Big Sur, the mystical fog, the amethyst waves. But what if it was a lie? Or worse, some kind of delusion? What if Miller was actually living in a cornfield, sleeping on a billboard, writing underneath the glow of another drive-through movie theater? He not only started to doubt America, but he started to doubt himself. He started doubting the gift that Allison claimed he was born with. She had first whispered that word a year and a half ago. That strange, sacred word. She had whispered it into his ear one morning, and it had sent thrill and terror down his spine. Genius. She had breathed that word out like a sigh, tickling his hair. And immediately he knew she was right. He'd known it since he was a boy. That word had lived in him before he even knew how to say it or spell it. But after Allison had confronted him with it, made it live in the air, he started to feel a constant, pressing weight on his shoulders and his back. The loneliness of it. The loneliness of it could kill him. He wasn't sure if he believed in a God. But if there was one, he was waiting up there in the sky impatiently. He was putting his finger on his watch and raising his eyebrows and saying, "When's that new painting going to be finished, son? When are you going to stop fucking around?" Anyway, I don't want to bore you guys or anything. Hello, Summertime.
What the fuck? 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 Oh my god! 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 Oh my god!
That was really cool.
Ah, come on, Summertime.
That was really, really cool. What's the main character's name?
He doesn't have one.
Oh, cool. And what's the title?
Little Tigers Everywhere,
Little Tigers Everywhere. Cool.
from the Bukowski poem. The one that starts out, Sam the whorehouse man has squeaky shoes.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna get him out from the library.
Yes! Welcome to the 4th of July.
Look at that. Shelmerdine showed up. Are you surprised?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Is anybody else coming?
No. I mean, Eli's being an asshole tonight, and he's going out with, No.
What's Noah doing?
Being an asshole.
I brought some stuff. brownies. My mom made like 3 batches of brownies yesterday for some reason. And this was the only thing I could steal. We don't really have a liquor cabinet. Peppermint schnapps?
Woo! Peppermint!
I'll take that.
Well, come on, are you serious?
Yes.
It's the 4th of fucking July! I can drink peppermint schnapps.
No, you can't.
Oh, sorry, I thought you guys were gonna... I thought you guys were gonna drink.
Are you kidding? This is unbelievable. You're treating me like a child. Fuck! Man, this is so fucking pointless. I can just march over to the fucking liquor store, buy whatever the fuck I want. I'm 30 fucking years old.
Then do it! I'll just go home.
You wouldn't fucking know.
Yes, I would. My friend, yes, I would. You know, last time KJ started drinking, he went off his meds and he started doing this to random people on the street.
Don't do it.
Shoot! Shoot! Shoot!
Asshole. Shoot. Fuck you.
What else you got, Shelmerdine?
This is kind of dumb, but I just thought I brought sparklers. I mean, they're old. They're from like a couple years ago.
Schmackles! I'm sorry, that sounded like I was imitating a Jewish person. Schmackles. I have no problem with Jews, though.
Okay.
KJ might be like 1/8 Jewish or something. Right, KJ? Or was that just like a Sandy Jono theory? Sandy Jono is KJ's fantastic mother, with whom he still lives. She's a little, how should we say it? New agey. She's into the new age. And she became like obsessed with tracing their ancestry back and proving they were Jewish or something. But that didn't really work, did it, KJ? They're like Lutherans. I'm 1/16 Cherokee.
No way.
Yeah, and KJ here has dreams that he's black. Yeah, tell him. I'll tell him about the dream. All right, like 2 months ago, KJ has this dream that he's black. And he comes to me and he tells me this. And I'm like, wait, how did you know that in the dream you were black? Did you like look in a mirror or something? And he's like, no. I was just hanging out with a bunch of black people. We were having a really good time together and laughing. And I felt really accepted. And they all really liked me. And then I realized that I was black. That I was one of them.
And I was really happy.
And he was really happy.
That's kind of weird. Oh, wow. I forgot it was the 4th of July for a second.
Well, they won't have it for at least another 10 minutes.
Music!
Already?
Frogmen.
Let me eat a brownie first. Alright, you want to give some kind of introduction, explanation? This is a very old song. Actually, our oldest vintage Kevin John. When was this? Like shortly after we met? KJ was a recent UVM dropout and I never graduated from high school.
Did you go to SHS too?
Fuck no. I grew up in Allstead. You know where that is? New Hampshire. It's a shithole. There's nothing. There's like a fucking war memorial and a soda fountain, and that's it. Trailer trash. I am a living piece of trailer trash. Anyway, moving on. KJ was a college dropout. I'm a street urchin, and we meet in Vermont, in this town. And 2 weeks later, KJ writes this song. And he comes to me and he says, you make up the music, you make up the chords. You want to sing this along?
Frogmen sing together.
From Sagamore to Ogden, come the slimy frogmen. They jingle and dangle through the angle. From the bridge to the ridge and under the fridge, the frogmen come with bottles of rum.
Rum.
Macho Camacho through the first shindig. Then the fat lady ate all the ring-dings. The young ones ate like rabbits and dreamt of Lake Placid.
And the frogmen ate frog sticks, frog cake, and frog acid.
From under a landing came Butch and his bandmates.
They played multiple sets of Benny and the Jets. We all placed bets, yeah, with purple cigarettes, and the party was fine till 9:15. From up in Maine to down in Spain, the frogmen crew lose their brains. From frick to frack, I flick my ash. From dust to dust, I eat your crust. Frogmen, frogmen, no matter where they go, they leave time for the wildlife. Frogmen, frogmen, they march to and fro to the drum and the pipe. Yeah! From Sagamore to Ogden.
You got any friends at SHS, Summer Night?
No.
I need a sparkler.
Don't forget to come back to band camp, Summer Night.
It's not technically band camp.
It's going out. It's going out.